Steve, I've always wanted dreads. What do you think about this?
Well, they don't look real. I mean, they look artificial to me.
This looks artificial?
Well, I mean, I don't want to be real critical. I don't want to pop your balloon, but they really do look fake to me.
Okay, all
I want
right.
to be really straight with you because I know you value honesty and you like straight feedback. They don't look real.
Who told you that I value honesty and straight feedback?
Well, I'm assuming that.
You're assuming horribly wrong. Guys, welcome to episode 18 of The Not So Serious Life. I am dreaded Jason Goldberg Hendricks, and that is Steve This is ridiculous. I'm taking this off.
Yes.
And we are back for episode 18 of The Not So Serious Life. And Steve, I want to take a quick second. And, we've had just amazing reception for the show. People calling it really, really great things. People calling it some four-letter words too, but mainly really great things. And we've had some people that are just such rock stars with supporting us, especially on Facebook, and sharing every episode and making sure the people that they care about see it. So is it cool if I just take a second and just highlight them?
Shout it out.
Awesome. I love it. So the two people I'd love to highlight right now, first of all, and there's a lot of you, but these two I just want to shout out first, is Mandy in the UK. Mandy has always just been great about sharing the show and being a huge fan, and all over the world. She's in the UK. I didn't know the internet went that far. Did you?
Well, yes.
You did know that.
I'll talk to you offline.
Thank you. I appreciate that. God, I wish I had this technology stuff under wraps. And then bringing it back to our homeland here, Christina in New Jersey. Is that racist?
It's kind of mocking. You're shouting out Christina, and then you're mocking New Jersey. So there's kind of a mixed message.
I'm kind of a jerk. So Mandy and Christina, I'm cut you off for a reason. Mandy and Christina, thank you so much for all the love and for sharing the show and being fans. We love you guys, and we just really appreciate you. So thank you for that. Absolutely. And cool, yeah. Did you do the two fingers?
Absolutely.
Two fingers. There you go. Yeah, like deuces. Okay, cool.
All
right, so let's get into our question. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay,
go.
Cool. All right, we did the General Mills yesterday. We're back to Kellogg's.
Okay, good. Cocoa Crisp. That's what I choose. Cocoa Crisp.
I heard carrots are really good for your eyesight. Is that true?
Oh, a lot of young people watch this show, Jason. And they're watching you just slam cereal in every single show. And that can't be a good thing. So I want to give them an alternative role model here.
Yeah, we're playing a game. It's good cop, fat cop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Cool. All right. So, today's question... excuse me. God, why do I always choke on the show? Today's question comes from Caroline, and she says, why do you think some people experience real transformation in their lives and others don't? Why do you think some people experience real transformation in their lives and others don't? And so she wrote a little more about this. And what she said was, let's see here. What do you believe to be the right conditions for personal transformation? If someone desires personal transformation in their life, what are the key things you would recommend that they do to make it happen? So thank you, Caroline, for that question. Steve, what do you think about that? Why do you think some people experience transformation and other people don't?
I think it boils down to one thing: open mind. Open mind. And be open. So if you go to a seminar or you read somebody's book, and keep your mind open, because the more open your mind is, the more you can see possibilities for yourself that you didn't see. And it's that closed down, I already know everything, skeptical mind that stops transformation. It's based on fear.
Yeah.
But just keep gently opening your mind a little bit every day. 3% each day. Open it up a little bit.
I love that. Yeah, it's such a, I think another way of in my mind, what you're saying is just this willingness, right? This willingness to say, I have a story, and the story may not be serving me, and there may be a new way to see the world. There may be a new way to live my life. And so to really relax into that and explore, what that may look like, then it's your willingness to experiment and practice with that. Because transformation's weird, right? Transformation is both instant and requires practice. Right? The idea to transform your life can be instant, but then it does require practice, right?
Yes. Experimentation, testing, practice, and that can be fun.
Yeah, it can
totally be fun. A lot of people say, well, why do I need to change? What's wrong with me? And it's not so much a need to change. It'd be like a flower saying, why do I need to grow? What's wrong with just coming a little bit out of the ground and then nailing it down? and being okay with that and feeling secure and being just part of a flower? And the answer is, it's the way of it. It is the natural evolution and unfurling of the human spirit to grow. The spirit wants to transform, and it doesn't mean that what you're leaving behind is wrong and bad. It's evolution. Include and transcend and spiral up. That's the way of all things in the universe that are growing and flourishing. I love the word flourish.
Yeah.
I think it comes. Do you speak French, Jason?
What do you think, Steve?
It was a joke.
I spoke Hebrew for about 3 months until I had my bar mitzvah, and then it all went away.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't there. And the thing is, fleur is the French word for flower, and we use the word flourish because when we're flourishing, we are like a flower. We're growing up toward the sun.
Yeah, and you made a big distinction there earlier on, and it's a story too I remember from you about a woman who was upset that you called your book Reinventing Yourself, right? And she said, well, why should I reinvent myself? And that's a big distinction. You don't have to. It's not a should, right? It's fun to reinvent yourself. Like if you have the option to reinvent yourself, to transform, to flourish, to grow like a flower does, why wouldn't you?
Yes, and she thought something had to be wrong in order to change. And that's not what the book's about.
So that's a good point too, because I bet people can be more relaxed and more open to this idea when they realize they're not transforming because something's wrong, but just because there's the ability to do so.
Yeah, it doesn't work if it goes from bad to good, because there's too much of a cavern to jump across.
Yeah.
Is it a cavern? No, it's a canyon.
A canyon or a chasm?
English or what?
Chasm's good.
Canyon is good, but going from bad to good is very hard. Going from good to better, now that's where all the action is.
I love that. Awesome. So there is our answer to your question, Caroline. Thank you so much for the amazing question. And guys, keep sending your questions in. We are getting a ton of amazing questions. I love them. And it's so hard. Now it's become hard for me, Steve, to pick and choose which one we're going to do on a per show basis. So I promise we'll get to all of them at some point or another. We love you guys. So send your questions to questions@thenotsoseriouslife.com. Of course, do not forget to go to our website and sign up for our inner circle if you haven't already at thenotsoseriouslife.com. And we love you guys, and we'll see you soon. This has been episode 18. Lots of love. Have a wonderful day. Peace.
Bass.